Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode 16 of our Hogwarts Legacy Hufflepuff hard run. And I will admit that these next couple episodes will be a little bit quieter than usual because I did lose my voice for a few days, so I'm just getting it back. So it'll be a bit of a less talking episode. But we'll still try and have a good time while we get back on into the game. So what's our next quest? The next one is meet with Deke. As we go in order of this up the top. But I reckon first we're going to finish off the Daedalian keys. Because we've only got 5 of those left. I'm pretty sure I know where all of them are. And we can get them quite easily. I believe the first one that we haven't got yet. Well, actually, the first one we haven't got yet is the one right close to where we are. So we might as well get that one first. Or the 2 that are in here.
Revelio.
That one there, for one. And see how I can't do a little bit better at these things than usual, which, let's be honest, I'm not very good at them. Yes, my strategy is just to keep hitting them until they go in. But that's one of them.
Revelio.
I believe there's a page in here as well.
Alohomora.
It's in one of these rooms.
Revelio.
Adventure novel set. Sketched inside the cover of this old, slightly worn set of serialized adventure novels is what looks like a gazelle. Perhaps the novels were a gift to Professor Onai or her daughter Nab-Sack. Plus 5 is 13, so this one is a 0. 5 plus 9 is 14.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Didn't see you there. It's not the
Revelio.
fireplace I'm thinking it is. I thought it was in here. Ah, it's this one here.
Glacier. Revelio. Incendio.
Boris the Bewildered. The statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey or the end? Perhaps we shall never know.
Leviosa.
Ah, there you are. Alright, got that one. And then the last one, I believe. Right, it's not quite this.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Alohomora.
Okay, so this is the top of the clock tower. So that's the backwards K. Ah, let me in the door. Unidentified face item. Right, so the one down here is the goblet heart thing.
Glacier. Revelio.
Right, so there's the cabinet for the last one. I believe the last key is down here a bit further. Have a cup of tea cabinet. This one is the owl eyes looking thing.
Accio. Glacier.
Right, 14.
Alohomora.
Alright, and finally, this one is the unicorn. All the way over here. And with that, we solved a Hogwarts secret. So go us. Alright, my gear slots are now full, which is fine because I'm just going to go up to the requirement anyway.
Hello,
And start
Amora.
the next quest shortly. It was a collection chest. That's the map, not my inventory. I'm learning how to play the game again because apparently I've forgotten. Yeah, I'm being really dumb today. Alright, so we'll just get rid of these.
Lumos.
That's another one of the butterflies that changes depending on what console you're playing on, because normally the butterfly is outside. And of course, Switch players can't go outside without a loading screen. So we're gonna duck over to the 2 keys that I haven't got yet, which are the grand staircase
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I can hear it. It's going down. We want to go up. There's the key. It's going down, but I'm just going to see what's up for a second. So I don't know if I've missed anything up here. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, back to the cabinet, which is this one here.
Brilliant.
Alright, 1 to go, and it's in the courtyard. Courtyard? I'll find out.
Confringo. Accio.
Like that. And this is where I was thinking, because the key is just up here.
Revelio.
Right there. Alright, and that's the last token. Let's fast travel back to our common room.
Another house token for the house chest. This Daedalian keys challenge is coming along nicely.
Honestly.
That's it. I'm making good progress with these tokens. Another house token for the house chest. Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside.
I need the best robe in the whole game, in my opinion.
Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Indeed it does. And we're going to straight away put it on. It's so pretty. Alright, we go talk to Nelly.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
All of them.
Hello, Nelly. Actually, I've found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
With that, it is complete. Alright, so next we're going to go see Deke, I think. Or do we do another side quest?
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a Nab-Sack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the Nab-Sack and where.
Thanks, Deke. But first I'm going to pick up
Come along then.
potions and ingredients and stuff while we identify
Castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
gloves, outfit and mask are all better. I'll grab the rest of my plants and everything. few of all of that sort of stuff. Not that we're really near. I'll upgrade my outfit while we're here. Alright, that's all sorted. Now I'm going to talk to Deke.
I'm ready to learn how to use the Nab-Sack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a Nab-Sack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
I particularly wanted to do this quest before
We have arrived.
It's a shame.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open Nab-Sack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Thanks, Deke. Yeah, I wanted to do this one before we did any quests and stuff out in the out in the world, because then we can find more beasts along the way. Come here, Shiny. I saw you. I see the Shiny.
Leviosa.
Come here, Puffskein. Fine, I'll get these ones first. Oh. I didn't want to flipendo it.
Leviosa.
Got it.
You got one!
I did. The most specialist one. I'm going to get all the rest of them as well.
I'll look after you.
Gotta at least make sure that we get a male and female of every beast.
Leviosa.
Get 2 shiny females.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
Could have been a male and a female. So that would have been a little bit better. But
Leviosa.
never mind.
Revelio.
I see you, Puffskein.
Leviosa. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
At all of them? No one gets left behind.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the Nab-Sack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
No worries, Deke.
Revelio.
Alahosty fudge, made with the leaves of an alahosty tree. This fudge is a delightful confection that causes uncontrollable laughter. beasts.
Revelio.
Where's the next one?
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the Nab-Sack.
Let's rescue
Then I
a
shall go
jobberknoll.
and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Oh my god, another shiny!
Levioso.
Come here! I'm getting very lucky today with our shiny.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
I did not want to flipendo it.
Levioso.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to flipendo you.
Levioso. I'll look after you. Everything's all right now. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio.
Pretty sure I must have a male and a female of each now. That's an owl. No. I'm just going to hope that I have a male and a female of each. Because I've scared them all away.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the Nab-Sack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
What are you up to now?
I'm with Deke. We're rescuing beasts. Shut up, Big Nature.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I'll rescue me.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Leviosa. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Leviosa! I'll look after you. Leviosa! Settle yourself, I mean you no harm. Revelio.
All of the moon calves.
Leviosa! Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Do you really want to be the lone moon calf all by yourself? Come here.
Leviosa. Professor Howin will never believe this.
Yeah. Got them all.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Now let's just fast travel back.
Men, there you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Thinking really hard.
What exactly did you think of?
Like, I don't know.
Heavens! You've done it!
But
You've
what
done it.
is it?
Deke isn't sure.
I don't know, but let's go in.
Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Yes, I do. My shiny Juvenile. And the Mooncalf's the only one I didn't get a shiny of. Oh well. What's the prettiest girl we've got? Those are the other two girls. The little cow coloured one. Mooncalf!
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
I'll add my other shiny puffskein. And a boy. Add a boy Juvenile. Couple of Mooncalves, because we do need a few Juvenile and Mooncalf to start off with. Oh, look how little the boy puffskein is compared to the...
Most excellent.
You have been fed. Oh my god! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It would be pretty cool if the shiny beasts gave you like extra stats or whatever on your clothes. It's like this this clothes is particularly special because you got it from a shiny. Get all the moonstone.
Revelio.
Collect all the stuff. Go back and talk to Deke.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
To the loom! Oop, I'm walking into my statue. Okay. Yes, we know how to use the loom. Add a trait and upgrade. Put on this one for now.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Where is he? There he is.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deek suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast you've already rescued.
Will do, Deke.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Complete. Right, so now we're going to duck over to Hogsmeade. Sell our leftover beasts. Sell all of our gear. Yeah. Go up to Brood and Peck.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck.
I'm Ellie
and before
Peck.
you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting
might
them
as well.
myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Sounds frustrating.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
She's funny.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
May I see your wares?
And what do you have for sale?
I have the rest of my beasts.
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
Right, so I might as well get the Duracell hair
You
feather.
could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
Everything that we don't have in our thing at the moment. Oh,
You could never go wrong with
Don't know
those.
why I bought
Good
this.
choice, I'd say.
puffskein and not the whooper.
I'll
gonna
not
get
mind
all those
seeing you
beasts,
here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Update the collection. Get one of these.
Revelio.
We've got them for when we want to upgrade. Freedom Peck. Proprietor Ellie Peck is a fierce protector of beasts and will give you a fair price for any beast in need of a safe home. Brood Peck is a shop to visit for beast byproducts like whooper feathers and niffler fur. I'm going to quickly duck down to Tomes and Scrolls.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Sell all of this. by the beast
Nothing like
feeder
finding
and
just
toy
the right
box.
thing, is there?
I don't need fertilizer. Still can't afford the hopping pot. And all the rest are not essential. Alright.
Let
We
me
can
know if
leave
there's
it there.
anything else I...
Nope.
The one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The
nice one.
demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason.
Alright, we might as well
Should
finish
not
this guy
meddle
off.
in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Be better do that. We'll go and see Piers.
Those statues took time and effort.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
It's an important job.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
You're no better than him.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Alright, we'll go back up to see Mr. Moon then. That'll be the last thing we do. Finishing the episode off right where we started by talking to Mr. Moon.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was an old schoolmate of yours, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks. And we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all.
Of course he did.
Clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm going to go and pay a visit to my old friend.
No worries, Mr. Moon. And we've completed The Man Behind the Moons. And that is where we will leave it off for today. If you have liked this episode, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you for the next one. And bye for now.